Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to OpenTTD. My name, of course, is OpenPotato, and today we're going to be having a look at this quite frankly amazing game, and getting to grips with some of the stuff. We're also going to be starting a brand new map as well, so that should be fun. Okay, so I've had a little tinker with the settings. Map size is going to be 1024 by 1024. Number of towns is going to be normal. Terrain is going to be flat. This is good because it allows us to build train networks slightly easier than if we were on hilly or mountainous, for example. Sea level medium, tree algorithm improved, and the date we start is at 1935. The number of industries is also on normal. So that's pretty much all the settings we're going to go for, and we're going to go for the traditional map type as well. So yeah, let's go and generate the world and get stuck in and see what's happening. Okay, welcome. You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Now you're a young grown-up with no liabilities in life. All you know is that you have a secret weakness for steel. You have set yourself the goal to turn your hometown, Who Hill, into Steel Valley. Well, where the heck is Who Hill? Well, I cannot tell. It looks like we're going to have to bring up the town directory and find Who Hill. Who Hill. There we go. Who Hill. There we go. Found it. It's a small town. It's a lovely small town over here. Something to note that there is 3 farms within very short distance of one another. That's not a farm. That's a coal mine, but you get the picture. There we go, 3 farms. 3 farms, very close proximity to each other. Let's go and place down in fact, you know what? That is me in real life. I look almost exactly like that. The resemblance is uncanny. No, I'm of course joking. But let's go and place down our company HQ and then pause the game again. I quite like that. Let's change some stuff up. Let's name our company the Potato Transport Co. Yeah, why not? I quite like that. I quite like that. And the manager name. What about Edgar? I quite like the name Edgar. Edgar? Yeah, whatever. Edgar. That's what we're going to be now. And obviously we don't have any infrastructure yet because we have not built anything. Well, what do we want to really build to start off with? We sort of want to keep our operations down in this sort of area of the map, I feel. However, we sort of need to look for opportunities that are near us. Because competitors will join us in the end. So it is a big map, by the way. We have a lot of space to do what we want, but I think, you know, Who Hill is going to be our home. We're going to try and turn it into to somewhere that matters eventually. It's going to take a while though, so be prepared. I think we probably just set up a bus network. I think, you know, a traditional bus network in Groot Hill would be just what's on the menu actually. Okay, so road construction. We will first build ourselves a depot out here, and then we will go into the bus station, and we will get ourselves 2 bus stations in Groot Hill. One over there, one over there. Okay, and then we will get a bus out. New vehicles. Yep, let's get a Regal bus. When was this designed? It was designed in 1929, so a long time ago. Long time ago indeed. And I think we're going to want a full load. A full load from both of these places. And that should get us the money. That's really what we're after. There we go. There we go. We have our first vehicle. This is momentous. This is a momentous occasion. Okay, however, hey, citizens celebrate. First bus arrives at Groot Hill. Awesome. Are you not full loading at Groot Hill? Why are you not full loading? Oh, Groot Hill Central. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're just going to let you tick over, I think. In fact, we're probably what we're going to do is we can probably clone this bus Probably clone it another 2 times, so we can have a little bit more, more money coming in from vehicles on the road. However, we do sort of want to get a train network set up very, very soon indeed. However, I don't think we're going to do it this episode. I think this episode is going to be all about road networks. So, if you haven't already gathered, in OpenTTD, you need to transport resources from place to place. And there's a whole number of resources you can transport. For example, you can transport logs to sawmills, and you get paid for that. You can transfer grain and livestock, and you can transfer that to factories. And yeah, and that makes goods, and you transport goods if you want to another place. It's actually remarkably awesome. For example, this is the chain that it goes in, so you can transport farm stuff from the farm, which is like livestock, grain, or you can transport stuff from the steel mill to the factory, and then factory transport it to the houses, and that's awesome. Okay, so that's the sort of idea behind it. How's our little transport network going? It's making us a little bit of money. Hopefully, we've got enough passenger demand to sort of maintain this bus route. I think it should be fine, to be honest. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Yeah, we've got good bus numbers. Yeah, that's pretty good. By the way, we are using the big GUI, so the big graphical user interface, purely because I can barely read what it says when it's on small. Okay, so let's think about setting up a new route. I think since we're sort of in the bussy mood, let's go and set up a route that transports people from Barnway all the way over to Trending Hall. So to do that, we're actually going to have to put down some of our own road. And you know what? We're going to do that. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. And now we have our very own road that connects Burnaway to Trending Hall. And once again, we will just go into bus station. We will plonk down a bus station over here. Try and encompass as many people as we can. And one over there as well. Great. And we also need to put down a depot. The depot we can put right there on the corner. We will buy some more buses. There we go. And we'll say go to Barnaway first, and then we will go to Trending Hall. And before we leave, we'll copy this 2 times. Why not? There we go. We have our very second bus route. Perfect. Simple as that, eh? It's really rather simple, the mechanics of the game. It's really quite an awesome game. I absolutely love it. I think it's really cool. And when we sort of get into rail networks, then that is going to be even more fun. I cannot wait. What about boats? Are boats a thing? Boats could be important for us. Is there any oil rigs out anywhere? Oil rigs are often a very profitable enterprise for us. New oil refinery under construction near Flint Hill City. That could be one that we could use, obviously, but we don't know where Flint Hill City is, so that's a fun fact. Okay, so this factory is where I think we're going to incorporate all of our industries from around. So what I mean by that is that we're going to have Barnaway Farm, we're going to have Who Hill Farm, we're going to have another Who Hill Farm, and we're going to have another Who Hill Farm. All of these are going to be delivering goods to this factory over here. And we're probably going to do that via rail, to be honest. That's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, I think so. What are you doing? You... Skip. Go to the other one. No? You don't want to do that? No? There we go. There we go. Force vehicle to turn around. Yeah, you go pick up passengers from over here, and then we can always have the vehicles alternating. That's probably a better idea. How are you doing? You've got a heck of a lot of passengers. You have got a heck of a lot of passengers as well. So overall, we should be making an absolute killing from Groot Hill and Groot Hill Central. So that is the plan anyway. Okay. What is this? This is oil. Oil is a valuable commodity. Cargo payment rates. What do they pay most for? What do people pay most for? What is this? That is valuables. Valuables are pretty high. Goods are pretty high. Passengers are pretty low. So we clearly want to get out of the passenger business sort of as soon as possible. Okay. Subsidy offered. First passenger service from Drenthill to Donway. Drenthill to Donway. Where the heck is Donway? Drenthill to Donway. Oh, all the way over there. That's a bit ridiculous. We don't really want to be doing that. Let's go back to over here. Yeah, okay. I'm making a bit of a hash of this first series, haven't I? But hey, I think we're probably actually going to start setting up our rail network very, very soon indeed. Let's do it now. I know I said I'd do it, next episode, but hey, I'm not too bothered. We're gonna want to do it over here, but we're gonna need to do it on flat land-ish. So I think we're probably gonna need to end up forking out a heck of a lot of money to actually flatten this entire bit of land. That could be a little bit costly for us. We want to equalize this area probably. 5 grand. 5 grand's not too much, to be honest. That's quite acceptable for us. Yeah, we're gonna want that, and then we're gonna want to flatten this part as well, I feel, and that cost us 6 grand. So we're down 11 grand by the time we've actually got to building our rail network. Now there are sort of some tips and tricks to building rail networks. Basically, what I sort of want to do is I want to have one main line, and then everything can feed onto that. So I really sort of want to take advantage of some of the signaling that that OpenTTD has got to offer. So that is probably what we're going to be aiming for. 90-degree turns are something that I have a little bit of an issue with. I don't really like 90-degree turns. I think they're immoral and evil. Hey ho, that's my opinion. You don't have to care. Okay. So let's set up some signals now, right? Now signals are a little bit complicated, and I'm still getting to grips with them myself, but this is basically an entrance signal, and the entrance will be here. So that signal only needs to face in that direction, because trains are going to be coming down this way, and they're going to be leaving the station this way. We'll put one entrance signal there and exit signals here. These exit signals, should I say, mean that the train will choose whichever of these platforms is empty before going into it, and the combination of entry and exit signals makes that possible. And at the other side, we are just going to have plain old signals. Plain old signals are pretty much amazing. They're, what on earth? There we go. Plain old signals are, oh, darn it, are pretty much the best thing since sliced bread. They're pretty good. They basically mean that if there is a train inhibiting a track of if there is a train on this piece of track, then this signal will be closed and it won't allow another train to follow after it. So having an expansive rail network is essential, or putting signals on an expansive rail network is essential if you want to use the same rails for multiple trains. Okay, so looks like, is this bus route working? I'm not entirely sure if it is. Yeah, it might be. This bus route may not be supplying enough passengers. A little bit of a problem there. A little bit of a problem. Okay, but that's okay. As soon as we get this this rail network set up, then we should be in the money in terms of train stuff. What do we want to do? Can we encompass both of these? If we want to get both of these. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to do it in 2 separate stations, which is unfortunate, really. But hey ho, we'll do 1 station there, and we will do another station out here. Yeah, we'll do another station out there, and then we're also going to have another station over here. But we'll build that later once we've got enough money to actually sort of warrant our expansion. For now, I think we're probably going to call it there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not entirely sure if you're going to like this series that we've just started, but hey ho, it's definitely a game that I thoroughly enjoy playing, and you know, it's good. So hopefully I will see you next time. But for now, goodbye.